All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all leaders. You guys are welcome to 30 minutes on the Iceberg. But before I go further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Odubanjo Timothy, the area sales manager for Oriflame. And see, I just want us to understand that join with your name and location is very important at this time. Part of the session is that we will have a game called Kahoot, and we all believe that. Please, if you are joining, please, if you are joined, please put your location. Is very important. I don't know why people are not joining yet. Let me just maybe send. I don't know, but let me send another. People are not joining yet. All right. All right. So as I was saying, there will be a Kahoot game, and that Kahoot game promises a lot of, you know, a gift in terms of products for the winners, and so I would advise that we should be part of this Kahoot, and it's very easy for us to join. If definitely you can as well, snap the QR when it is time. There's a lot, but I'm going to start with 30 minutes on the iceberg. 30 minutes on the iceberg, and also have a leader who is going to talk on the particular topic which is effective communication and prospecting, and it's very fantastic because a lot of people has been passing through sometimes, hard times to for prospecting, rejection, all like here and there for our business. We need to, inculcate the, prospecting habits. You cannot achieve anything if you don't know how to prospect here in Oriflame. Prospecting is one of our greatest tools in achieving success while we are doing the business with Oriflame. And it's very important for us to know that prospecting is very good and helps you to convert prospects to become recruits, because the conversion is very important. We are still waiting for some leaders to join, but however, we are starting already by saying that we are here because we want your business to grow. We want you to understand the system. We want you to also learn one or two things. That's why I'm not here alone. Definitely, there will be a leader, a go director, who is going to take us on those things. But to the next slide. This is the Kahoot game I was talking about. So this is the way it's going to look like. This is the way it's going to look like, and we celebrate people who are the first and second, the third position. We also give them their gifts. Now, this is the major flyer for the day and for the program. Um, as I have said earlier, it's very important that we should learn one or two things from this particular 30 minutes on the iceberg. Effective communication. A lot of leaders, a lot of people don't really know how to, communicate effectively. There's difference between you communicating and also uh, effective communication, which is very important that we should, stay glued to our chairs and listen to what we have, the leader we have in position, which is Obinwa Odineze Linda. But before I, bring her on board, I just want us to know that there are questions that is going to be, she's going to be talking about. The question is, what is the biggest mistake people make when communicating with prospect? But before then, it's an interesting question where she's going to, bring a lot of exposure and experience into it. So I'll be inviting, I'll be inviting our, our speaker for the day to come in and tell us about what is the biggest. You are welcome, Ma. You are welcome, Boss Odineze Linda, Ego Director. You are welcome. We want you to share your experience on today's topic, which is effective communication and prospecting. So we have this question for you. You are welcome, Ma. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Timothy. Thank you so much. I'm actually glad to be here. Good afternoon, everyone watching and listening. My name is Linda Odineze, like Timothy rightly said, and I'm a good director with Oriflame. So, Timothy, please let's have your first question.
All right. The first question is, what is the biggest mistake people make when communicating with prospects? Hmm.
All right, thank you for the question. Before I
You're
answer
welcome.
your question, let me start with being honest here. There were actually times I struggled, with communicating with prospects, not
Hmm.
because we do not have good products, amazing business opportunity here in Oriflame, but because I was afraid of reaching out to people, afraid of rejection, and even afraid of speaking to people. I'm actually not perfect with this yet, right? But I don't mind. I move regardless, right? So if you've ever felt afraid of communicating with strangers, that's prospect. I want you to know that you are not here alone. So for me, everything changed when I made up my mind to keep trying, regardless of my fears. And again, I understood that prospecting is not about convincing people, right? It's about connecting with people, that's with your prospects on daily basis and offering them values. So now let's get straight into the question. Now, the biggest mistake most people make when communicating with prospects is this: they focus much on selling instead of connecting with people, right? So many people go into conversation with the mindset of how do I convince people to buy? How do I convince people to join? And how do I close this person? And because of this, the prospects see you as being pushy or desperate or being too fast to close them. But the truth is, most people don't, like to be sold, but they love to understand. They love to be understood, right? So when you focus only on selling during prospecting, this will make you to talk too much. One, and this will make you not to listen to your prospect to get to understand exactly what he or she wants. Again, this will make you to rush the process, right? So the prospect feels this immediately, and this will make them to pull away. So effective communication in prospecting is not just about pressurizing your prospect, it's about connecting. So instead of trying to impress, try to focus on asking questions, listening genuinely, understanding your prospects' needs, very key. Because when people feel heard, they become open. And when they are open, the conversation flows naturally. So if you want to improve your results in prospecting, shift your mindset from closing people to connecting with people, because at the end of the day, prospect don't just join you because you're a brand partner with Oriflame. They join you because they trust you, right?
They join because they trust you. Wow, I was able to pick that point. If there is no good, relationship, if you don't have a concrete relationship, the first thing people do look at is the relationship, and relationship covers either the trust, Trust is very important and it's very essential for our business. You really make a point over there. I really love that. But we have like three questions for you. I hope I'm not going to bother you with much questions. But at the same time, I have another question for you. And the second question is, how can someone improve their confidence when talking to prospects?
Okay,
How
thank you,
can
Mr.
someone
Timothy.
improve their confidence when talking to prospects? You said
All right, thank you so much.
you're
Now,
welcome.
confidence in prospecting doesn't just come from knowing everything or having the perfect script. It comes from practice, preparation, and perspective. So you don't become confident because before you start. You become confident because you started, right? So confidence is not something you have to, take your time to, get to become. You just need to, start either ways, regardless of the fears, just start, and over time you will build your confidence. So you don't become confident before you start, you become confident because you started. First, confidence grows through action. The more you talk to people, the more natural it becomes. You can't think your way into confidence. Yeah, you can't think your way into confidence. You have to act your way into it, right? So even if you feel nervous, take a step and speak up regardless. So, secondly, focus on connection, not perfection. Many people lack confidence because they are trying to sound perfect or avoid mistakes, but prospects don't connect with perfection. They connect with you because of how real you are. So, just be real and be yourself. Thirdly, prepare simple talking points. When you know what you want to say, you feel more confident, right? So preparation reduces anxiety. Finally, change your mindset about rejection. Rejection is not failure. It's part of process. So every no is helping you get closer to the right yes. Okay, so in summary, confidence comes from consistency, taking the right step, keeping it simple, and focusing on helping people rather than impressing them.
Wow, wow, that's a great one. That's a good submission right there. Well, okay, just hold on, ma. I just want to know, please, if you are joining, please kindly tell us your location. It is very important. Your location, your name and your location is very important. Please, your location is very important. Please, thank you for joining. We really appreciate you, and I hope that we are getting value from this training. It is very important that we should also pick points what the speaker has been saying. And this is a second question, which she had already justified. It's very important that we all want to learn how we can also go out and communicate with our prospect. Our prospect. She talks about rejection. Now, rejection. Some people, the mindset they have is that once they are rejected, they feel like, oh, I can't do this business anymore. But let me tell you that it's because of your lack of confidence too, as well. You need to understand that we have millions of people, even in Lagos. I'm not even talking of all over. In Lagos, how many percentage of people have we met? How many percentage of people have you converted? And what are the things that you need to do? Is what she's really giving to us at this time, that you should not give up. Rejection means that move on to the next person. Move on to the next person. It is very important. Improve their confidence when talking to prospect. How can someone improve their confidence when talking to prospect? And that is what she had, make a justifiable submission to. See, it is very important for you to know that this is your business and you must succeed while doing this business. And what are the things that you need? Confidence is number one, because there are some people, it's not easy for people to just go to somebody and say, hey, my name is so 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 so, I want you to join Oriflame, this and that, this and that. See, it's very important that even you that you want to go and talk to prospects, have you been trained? so that you will not be like a soldier that go to the battlefield and get slaughtered. Because a question can be thrown, a prospect can just ask you one question and it will just throw you under the bus. Be trained. Make sure that you learn. It's a part of the process. That's the main key. It's part of it. Don't give up. Don't feel less of yourself because you are rejected. And moreover, this is business. Business is war. Until you're able to understand that, oh, this business, I will not fail. I want to do best. I want to become top 15. It is from here how you talk to your prospect, how you communicate. It starts from there. If you don't communicate effectively, then definitely you will still remain where you are. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't be like an untrained soldier that goes to the battlefield and gets slaughtered. Don't be, don't get slaughtered. Be the champion that is getting them slaughtered. You know, that is very important. You cannot just go out without having all the tools of prospecting. You cannot just go out without understanding the system of Oriflame. You cannot just go out, looking shabbily. You're not looking sharp, and you want to communicate. You don't know that even dressing itself gives confidence. And when it gives confidence, you'll be able to transfer whatever you have in you. And the person that is receiving would want to receive it wholeheartedly. You're talking of making money, you're talking of, it's encouraging when you understand what it is. So the third question is this. I want her to unmute and talk about uh, the third question. How do you handle prospects who are not interested? Wow. How do you handle prospects who are not interested?
Okay. Now, first, I understand that not everyone will be interested, right? This is very important that you get to understand that it's not everyone you are talking to, it's not every prospect that you talk to that will sign up. So it's important that you get this first before you go into prospecting, right? And that's completely okay. Right. So prospecting is not about forcing people, it's about finding the right people. So when someone says they are not interested, I don't take it personally. I respect their decision and I keep the relationship open, right? For instance, you could just, ask them to save your number and you save theirs. And there's one mistake that we actually do make. Sometimes we gather these numbers and we don't save them up, right? You don't connect with them. And most importantly, when you save your numbers, make sure as much as you can that you connect and share on your status, because when you share on your status, it is those prospects that you've connected with that will continually follow up on your status and then probably pick interest in what you do, right? So sometimes not interested doesn't mean never. It just means not now. So instead of pushing, I just stay professionally and positive. So I might just say something like, no problems at all. I understand. So if anything changes, I'll be happy to share more with you. That way, you leave the door open without being too pushy or sounding frustrated. And most importantly, I don't stop, because in this business, your success is not determined by who said no. It determines by how many times you're willing to keep going until you get your yes and your numbers. Remember, it's actually a number game, right? So the more people you reach out to, the more people you connect to, the more yes you are actually going to get at the end of the day. So that would be that from me, Mr. Timothy. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your time. I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Back to the people at the comment section, please. We love you. We just want you to understand that. Please kindly help us like this session if it is adding value. If it is adding value to you, please, it's very important. Help us to like the session. Like the session if this session is adding value to you. Please, it's very important. So thank you very much, my leader, Odineze Linda. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate you. Um, and maybe later we see. Thank you very much. To the next one. Now
Thank
there is a
you.
game we call. Yes, thank you, ma'am. Um, okay, so we want to bring up the Kahoot game, and this Kahoot game we are going to play the game, and the winner is going to have a gift. So, wow, can you see my screen? All right. Uh, Thank you very much. Just that we are having break in transmission, please. We are going to sort it out in the next one, 1 to 2 seconds. It will be good. So we are going to, start the game we call Kahoot game, and I don't know. Thank you. Good. This is Kahoot game. Are we ready? If we are ready, just say hi, for us to know that we are together. Can you hear me now? Someone is saying no volume. Yeah. So I've unmute myself. I think the network is back. So please, as you are coming in, please put your name and where you are watching us from is very important. Where you are watching us from is very important. So here is Kahoot. You can, on your phone, or you can just put it on your browser, www.kahoot.it. That is the game we are going to play today. And also, it's going to be asking for, or you can even use your QR code. You can snap it on the screen. It will take you to the game before we start. And also, it will be asking you for the pin. Before you can join the game, you also put the pin 524883. 524883. And it's very important. If we are there, say hello, just put a message, hi, like we are there, something like that, so that we can move. I can start the game. So they might be requesting that what is the nickname? Your nickname is your consultant number. You need to put your consultant number in the box when it is time. So let's play the game. Let's start. Are we good? Let's start the game. So we are apologizing for the delay, break in transmission. So it's just the network. We are facing network challenges here. Please, we apologize. We apologize for the glitch. So sorry about that. We are working on it. We are working on it. So you can as well be joining now. Join with the pin. Please join with the pin. It's very important. Join with the game pin 524883. 524883. Please join with the pin. 524883. 524883. Please join by making use of the pin, the game pin 524883. 524883. 524883. We only have one person that has filled the that have joined us 309196. We are expecting more. We are expecting more people to join us by making sure that they make use of the game pin 524, and you can as well scan the QR code 524883. Make use of kahoot.it. That's the first step, is that you go to kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it. Then you input our game pin 524883. 524883. We are expecting that more people should join 524883. 524883. 524883. www.kahoot.com dot it, sorry, www.kahoot.it is very important. www.kahoot.it, that's the first step. So the next step is that you enter the game pin 524883. 524883. It's just one person that has already, in this game already. 309196. Where are others? 524883. Please, it's very important. 524883. 524883. www.kahoot.it. Kahoot.it. On your, maybe Chrome, on your browser, put kahoot.it on your browser, so it will take you from step to step. Then you put your pin 524883. You have logged in, but you are not seeing your number. Maybe it's network, please. Maybe you try again. Try again. Let's see. Try again. Let's see. Because it's just one person I'm seeing here. It should be more than this before we start. So what could be the issue? Maybe we can leave the game for another day. I have logged in, but All right, thank you. Apologized for breaking transmission. So thank you very much. The network is bad, is back, and I can see that we have a lot of people here. So now I think it's better for us to continue and start the game. At least we have about 20 people that have already come in for the game. So here we are going to start. Starting. All right. So the game have started. So we should just pick the answers as it's showing on the screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, good. So, hello, can you hear me? I've unmuted myself. I don't know if it's still network that is giving us this issue. Um, okay, the answer for the biggest mistake when communicating with a prospect for the first time. Uh, dun, 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 dun. Woo! 468223 is the winner. So let's go to the next question. 468223 with the highest number 933. Wow. Pick your answer, pick your answer, pick your answer, pick your answer. How do you improve confidence when communicating? Choose the best answer. Choose the best answer. How do you improve confidence when communicating? Choose the best answer. Pam, para, para. Oh my. Woo! Let's see, let's see. Wow, 468223 with the highest number. Wow, 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 wow. Three places. Wow. Okay, to the next question. What is the three key habits of a successful brand partner? What is the three key habits of a successful brand partner? Wow. Next. Who is this 468223? Wow. Okay. So we have to the next one. That's the last one. One of these statements is true as regards today's session. One of these statements is true as regards today's session. Don't forget, we are going to celebrate first, second, and third position by making sure that we send your gift to you at your location. Pam, padam, padam. Oh, one of the statements is true as regards to this session. Bam. Let's see. Yeah, to the podium. Whoa, number three with the 1330502. Highest point. We have 3536 468 223. Wow. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time. I would communicate with you with your. Please don't forget, put your consultant number, sorry, your name and your location, and you can as well like this session. Like it so that we know that okay, definitely you are able to pick one or two things of value from this session. Thank you very much for your time and have a great day. Yeah, bye.